Hello everybody, this is Vampyra, and today I'm going to be talking about my experiences with Goddess Lilith and how to work with her in the best possible way. So to begin with, my experiences with Goddess Lilith. She is a primordial deity, a goddess, and there are several accounts of her in ancient times. Most of them come from the Bible, but she's also pre-Mesopotamian and pre-Babylonian, and uh, originally, most people thought that she was the spirit of Lilim, or Lilitu, or Lili, or Lilith, and that basically means a night spirit, night demon, and it was put on her as a label because of her associations with darkness, and at certain times she was considered a baby snatcher, baby killer. She's also considered the mother of demons and mother of succubuses, and also a goddess of sacred prostitution, which is related to goddess Ishtar, who had temples that were essentially sacred prostitution temples, where the high priestesses would live there and also provide sexual services to the public as an offering to goddess Ishtar or slash Inanna, and there's many different names and many different forms that these goddesses take on. But I would say personally that Goddess Lilith is a separate entity from Goddess Ishtar, just very related. So with my experiences, you don't really need much to work with her. You don't if you don't have an offering, you can just find one like outside, like, or buy some cinnamon, offer it as an offering. You could offer flowers. She tends to like lilies and red roses as a flower, and sometimes poisonous plants like belladonna, nightshade. um, she likes to come into your life and kind of whip you up into shape. Not as harsh as other entities that do this, like Belial, who's really harsh. Goddess Lilith is a bit gentle, especially if she knows you need it, and I think that's why she's a perfect teacher. And she can help you with just about anything, considering she is a primordial and not just like a deity that only functions in one avenue, one pathway, one area of life. She can help you with everything. Chakras. She can help you with money. She can help you with power. She can help you standing up for yourself. She can help you figure out, things about yourself that you didn't understand before. She can help you with beauty, especially, but more specifically, dark feminine expressions of beauty. So, like siren, vampire kind of aesthetics. Kind of like man eater, you know? Like, in my opinion, a lot of people say that she doesn't like men or that she prefers women. And this is a pretty divisive issue. But in my opinion, and from what I've learned through working with her, it's somewhat true that she doesn't like men. And it's very true that she prefers women and likes to work with women more. And that doesn't mean that you can't be a man and work with Goddess Lilith, but you have to be a very specific man. I'd say, and like more like a feminist man, someone who accepts feminism and is a part of spreading it, spreading the values, and most likely gay men, bisexual men, those who are not propagating the patriarchy and patriarchal rules and things like that. Those men are favored by Lilith. But overall, she prefers women. And that kind of goes for women, too. If you're a woman who is spreading patriarchy and anti-feminist values, she will not like you just because you are a woman. So it really depends on if you're spreading, like, certain types of things that she doesn't like. She doesn't like that. And in the Bible, the old text, one of her stories is that she refused to submit to Adam, and so she was casted out of the Garden of Eden. And that's basically her whole character. Like, she's a very dominant, powerful woman, and she will lay it down the way she has to lay it down, you know? So let's get into how to work with her. So as I said before, she prefers offerings like cinnamon, flowers. Uh, if you can find nightshade or belladonna, it'd be great. Poisonous plants are very representative of her abilities and her powers. She likes black cats. She likes crows, ravens, especially spiders. That's a very prominent insect that always follows me around, and I know that it's coming from her. It's the spiders, especially bigger ones that look pretty and poisonous. Those are specifically related to her. A scorpion sometimes, but it depends on where you live. She likes to have personal communications with her, the person she works with, and you don't necessarily have to give offerings all the time. You just have to give your time and devotion and your willpower to actually change and become better, become a more powerful witch. She also seems to, bring this certain energy that's like dominant. And so if you have a lot of Goddess Lilith energy, some people might perceive you to be a dominant individual, even if you might not be. And so I'd say if you want to work with her, you just search up her sigil. Her N, which is a demonic chant, is Renish Vyasa Avaj Lilith Liraj. And you chant that in your head or out loud, and also draw her sigil, meditate to it, invite her into your life. Maybe find like a subliminal audio or like a meditation, and just try to work with her. She doesn't immediately require any sort of offerings or sacrifices, especially sacrifices. That's something that I've never had to do. And so if she asks you to do that, be warned, it is most likely a trickster spirit. Aside from that, eventually, after a while, she will require you to have a certain level of expertise and a certain level of proficiency in your work and in your life, or otherwise she will kind of see you as a joke. That's I can't really delve into that too much, but basically, if you're already learning and maturing and you decide to go back to your old ways, she does not like that. And that's just one of the things that she doesn't like. Last thing is that she is perfect with working with Aphrodite or Lady Venus, sometimes known as that. And that's because Aphrodite and Goddess Lilith are almost two parallel like energies that are also opposites in a way. Lady Venus / Aphrodite is like light feminine and beauty, flowers, and the pink stuff. And Goddess Lilith is like beauty, flowers, and the dark stuff. So they both help in similar ways. And I totally recommend inviting them both into your life because they synergize very well. And it brings a lot of beautiful feminine energy that, if you as a woman or a gay man or whatever, would be, it would be beneficial to bring that into your life because, who doesn't love feminine energy? Anyways, that is all for now. I will be posting more videos delving deeper into this topic, like spells and rituals to call her, and invocations. I will also release a video regarding Aphrodite specifically, Lady Venus. And I hope to see you next time and have more information readily available to anybody who wants to listen to it and follow it. And just to remind you, you don't need any prerequisites in order to invite her into your life. Once she's in your life, she will bring you to the point where you can make offerings and you can do things that she wants. But at first, she doesn't require it. All right. Thank you all for watching. You have a beautiful day. Love you all. Bye.